Hey everyone, it's Alex here and I'm at Ninja Teacher Academy on our rooftop. Behind me you can see Ben Thanh Market, which is the famous market here in District 1 where they sell all sorts of interesting things inside there. And I wanted to just reach out to you all and say happy holidays, I guess, and chat to you a little bit about what it is that you want to do in 2020, because at the end of the decade you have a lot I'm sure that you're thinking about with regards to what you're going to do next year, what you're going to do for the 2020 year of 2020 and for the rest of your decade, maybe even. So setting some goals and plans, I'm sure. And yeah, I wanted to bring up the opportunity of teaching English abroad in Vietnam specifically, because it is a really good opportunity if you don't know what you want to be doing next year. There's a lot of different things that you can get out of it. You can live here and make a good salary by teaching English abroad. The living costs are very low, so you don't have to worry about having enough money to live comfortably. You can stay in a nice apartment, like you most likely wouldn't stay in District 1, but you can get an apartment in a building like this or a high-rise building like that. Live really cheaply and save up to even half your salary here. And not only that, but you don't actually work that many hours in Vietnam. So typically you'll teach 20 to 25 hours per week. And then of course you have to do some extra lesson planning and stuff like that on top of it. But it's far away from the 40-hour work week that most people are used to in the West. And not only that, but you can experience Vietnam. There's amazing food and great things to do here. Ho Chi Minh City is a great city to teach English and live in. So yeah, if you're thinking of doing that, you're probably wondering how to go about doing that. It's quite a process, of course, to move to a new country, and you want to know how to do it and what you have to expect in terms of startup costs. Like, you have to save up some money obviously to get started. You want to know the whole process and how that goes. And what we did was put together a little guide that you can download. So inside that guide you can learn a bit more about the salary you can typically earn, as well as the living costs, so you can kind of figure out how much you can save and earn, and then how many teaching hours you'll end up teaching. So you can plan to do extra hobbies and things that you want to do, travel outside of time that you're working. And then we also break down the expenses that you should plan for, because you got to obviously get TESOL certified if you haven't got that yet. This is plants in the way, you have to keep walking past. And you got to pay for your certificate. Even if you've got one online, you probably want to go ahead and do some in-person training, which is one of the things we offer here at Ninja Teacher. But we also have a whole program that helps you start teaching English in here. Everything from helping you arrive, get support throughout that entire process, get trained, and then placing you in a job. So that's all taken care of for you. Obviously you have to put effort in through that process, but forget about that for a second. Go ahead and download the guide. We just put that together. It's free. Just click the link and you can find out a little bit more about it, see if this is something that you'd be interested in doing, if it makes sense for you for your 2020, and if that's something that you're going to want to do next year, so you can start to plan and save up and make the move out here. So just click the link below, put in your details, and you can download the guide. And I'll speak to you soon in a new video. Peace.